These are the best highlights from the matchup between IG and Ultra Prime during the Rumble stage of LPL Summer 2024.
Into the Camille and not the other way around. Camille used to be like the it pick into the Nard because it can really punish the mid-Nard form.
My favorite Nard counter has always been that Yasuo. It's the hidden tag. Oh, Nani already flashes, doesn't have the W. That's first blood for Yukai. Nani having a bit of a struggle in the mid lane.
We're talking about such a fast player jungler, such as Brand. And it's a good thing for GLFS because he is looking to carry the game himself right here. He's one of the key carries.
An has been the guy we've talked about as being stable, being that stalwart AD carry, but steps up in the lane. Doggo and Niket delay the recalls to catch him.
Or the passive even from the auto attack, and Hacker.
Wait, he just cues into the pit. He's like, wait a second, my bot lane have just reset. Why? Suddenly I'm alone. He's got to. That's the worst thing I've seen in weeks.
I'm kind of speechless right there. I think that was a very fast. However, the damage output is not as easy as it is for IG. The execution, though, is much easier. And talking about execution, that's a 3v2 in the bot side.
Certainly is, and Hacker's got ult. Vampire caught up immediately. He's got flash, but I don't think he'll get any chance to use that. Doggo with another kill, and they're quite happy with just the one. They'll shove that wave in.
Have to start thinking about the champion. It has been rising a lot in popularity, and even though it's not the fastest of wave clears, he's pretty good at skirmishes.
He's going to go for Vampire again. Magnet Storm, Doggo trying to get away, but Arn is untouched in this fight. This could be a double kill for Arn, but suddenly the stun is stacking up. Arn, no, the Q goes wide, and Arn wasn't stunned in time, and suddenly Arn's back on top of the play again. Hacker moving down to try and turn things, jump straight onto Vampire. There's one, and now stacking the stun onto Arn as well. Niket desperately trying to get over to his jungler, and Arn forced a flash at the end.
Just about. And gets out there, and they're diving Chington to the top side.
I don't know if he gets out of this one alive. Hextech ultimatum makes it difficult. The burn ticking down. Oh, he turns Mega! And he survives. Yukai chasing as well. Yukai saves them. They got YSKM out. That's the main objective.
Great roam right there for Vampire to be on the top side of the map. YSKM cold-blooded, and now Chingchen is left all alone.
He stayed just a little bit too long trying to clear that wave, and now the Magnet Storm comes in. The damage is plentiful. And GLFS will grab his second kill of the game. He's already got that Leandries. This Brand is really starting to speed up in pace. And Drake after the shenanigans earlier on. And so, as we enter the mid-game, the gold is not far away from even. When you look at individual characters as well, like, bit of a lead down bot for Doggo. That's the most extensive.
Off the tower, and only when the tower fell did the gold lead skyrocket to 700 gold. You guys are going to try to shove in that wave, and I feel like Nani should just...
Oh, hang on, Vampire's in trouble here. Stun going to come on through, but the burn coming out across the whole team is like grubs. As Arn finishes one, Hacker burning. And Ultra Prime's play turned back around onto them as Nani tries to defend the tower, but the minions finish the job.
They were able to play their team fights just better than Ultra Prime, and it seems to be repeating here. Saying that,
Ultra Prime move in.
They're just going to make a circle
around.
Hang on,
this is going to be a scrap though. IG look like they want to fight for this one. TP into the mid lane from YSKM. Dragon being burnt down. Ultra Prime at least need to grab that from themselves. Good stun onto GLFS. Secures the Dragon. Vampire dives in, but he's gone too far on his own. True Shot Barrage hits too, and we've got a flank as well from Jingtian on the top side. Unforced to flash away. YSKM in full retreat. Ultra Prime, they get a Drake and they're looking for more on top. Stuns come down. YSKM falls. And what looked like IG starting a fight turns into an Ultra Prime sweep. Side with that Camille. But regardless, we're now in a situation where it feels that Ultra Prime are the ones in control of the game. They've got those 6 grubs. And now grabbing a Drake, stopping that stacking for IG. Doggo does step up. Vampire tries to punish it. Pillar of Flame goes slightly wide as Pyroclasm across the whole team. Nani's in with the bomb as well. Doggo surely goes down. He explodes in the end, and Nani jumps back out. But the Mega Gnar from Jingtian. And here comes Yukai to clean up as well. YSKM, though, back on the other side. It's an absolute scrap in the mid lane. But Yukai comes out on top.
and it's going to be 3-4-3 actually. 3-4 in favor of Ultra Prime, and they're going to be able to get that mid lane tier 1 as well as chunk down that mid lane tier 2. I was pretty sure that IG had this one in the bag. GL hands of Yukai, 2.5 items, 2 items onto that Gnar as well. Qingtian counterpicked himself on this top side, talking about him.
Oh, he's walked straight into GLFS. The stun doesn't quite land from GLFS, and the Mega Gnar will buy a little bit of time, but I'm not sure there's a way out of this one for Qingtian. Pillar of Flame on top of a precision protocol. Qingtian taken off for the map.
Now complete for Yukai, 2,000 gold up onto Nani's Tristana. He's going to absolutely wrecking through those bars. However, they're just TPing for the Baron.
Oh no, everyone's gone bot side for Ultra Prime and IG. They're just going to take this in seconds. It's already gone before Ultra Prime even arrive on the scene. Baron taken. IG now in full retreat. Can they get away with their prize? Hacker has his ultimate. The Glacial Prison does land onto Vampire. He goes for the counter engage instead. Yukai, big damage onto the backline with these rockets. True Shot Barrage is in as well as Nani falls. IG lose 2, but they get the Baron.
They got 3 members with the Baron. That was a very quick, snappy call.
Oh, YSKM's on the flank.
And the TP is coming in.
YSKM is on such a deep flank. Yukai spotted on a ward. YSKM not going to go for him, though. He wants Doggo instead. Hextech ultimatum, and Doggo eviscerated. Niket, the next target, as Nani jumps into the fight as well. Vampire doing his best to set it all up, and the rest of the team looking for a home run. Nani with a triple, and IG barrel down the mid lane.
What a fantastic flank TP from YSKM. You should know him for his Camille, because this is what he can do with one flank TP. One flank TP that can end the game.
Fantastic flank from YSKM. Fantastic bit of team play out from IG. We questioned whether the 4 carry comp could work for them, but with engages like that, the flank from YSKM in the MVP candidate column, I think GLFS winning it out for now is a nice ultimate hits onto him, but that's all she wrote for Hacker. Is now Vampire dives in, and YSKM joins Arn onto the backline. Suddenly Ultra Prime's engaged, his flip back onto them. Arn has to turn golden. He went a little bit further than the rest of the team, but it will not matter. Nani there to finish the job, knocks Yukai towards the low health bars. That was a little bit dicey, Nani, but at the end of the day, it's still 5-0, and it's still IG ending the game.
IG with another incredible fight right there. Hacker overreaches, cannot get the job done. No one was there for the damage. You know who was? The entirety of IG, and Ultra Prime are getting glimpses, baby. They're getting deja vu.
IG 2-0'd Ultra Prime in Group D to finish the job and push them into Group Nirvana. And now is really obnoxious to play against.
I would say I'm expecting these Nasus to go more towards a bruisery build. Being down here could mean that IG, with so much engaged and only potential on their team, could be looking to find that brand. Even inside his jungle, if you look at the top side, red buff is spawning. That Renekton has been having so much priority towards the top side of the map, so Lilia could very easily be looking for an avenue to get into this jungle and take that red buff away.
Invade. In the meantime, GLFS will grab those grubs on the top side. Good play from Vampire to be on this bottom side, protecting YSKM underneath the tower. They're going to go for the dive. Niket starts it up. The combo dodged by YSKM, and Doggo forced to cleanse here. Has to flash himself. Nani TP'd in as well. Hacker in a really awkward spot here. He's just going to go for it all in, I think, but the Q goes wide. Pillar of Flame hits onto one, and that's a slicing maelstrom. Hacker down. IG answer the play.
Great play right there from IG. YSKM with a super clutch flash to get out of any danger.
For that Drake off the back of the kill onto Hacker, but it will be Ultra Prime that pick up that prize. 6 grubs for IG, though. That is a concern for Ultra Prime later on.
Especially as you have so much side lane pressure. That scary monster that we know he is. However, GLFS is looking towards the top side of the map. Vampire is heading towards the top as well. And the wave doesn't look that big.
Yeah, immediately Fury of the Sands from Qingtian, but I don't think that's going to be enough to survive this one, as GLFS just slides in and finishes the job. Nice use of the ultimates from IG.
Figure out something new. Try to figure out how they want to play the game. And so far, with how snappy their decisions of the Rift have been, this
It certainly will. We could have a team fight brewing for ourselves. Drake spawning onto the map. Cloud Soul this game, which, I mean, GLFS on Lilia. You like the movement speed, don't you? Arn does take a hefty chunk before the fight starts. He's got a little bit of honey fruit, but YSKM chunked as well. Ultra Prime muscle their way into the river, but a TP behind enemy lines. It's going to be Naney on a miracle flank on the Kennen. Has the slicing maelstrom and finds 3. Doggo gets out to safety, but Arn chased him down as YSKM falls in the middle of the fight. Vampire the next target, and Ultra Prime grouping up strong. A Drake taken in the meantime as IG now trying to retreat, but Qingtian has that wither available shortly. He's trying to chase for more, won't find it, and suddenly on the wrong side of the play. He's trying to escape. He's trying to find somewhere to go, but there are towers everywhere that are going to chunk him down on the way past. The movement speed from Yukai, from the Ardent Blaze. But I think Arn might just get away from this one. The great escape. A message from Nymera, who loves his very niche. Hang on, I'm going to have to hold that thought. YSKM diving in. Qingtian, the target. Furious of the Sands comes in, but with Arn there as well, I don't think that Qingtian's surviving this one. One more auto will do the trick, and Arn brings Qingtian down. I want to quickly mention for him. So good little pickup there, and we're already fighting again. It's an absolute fist fight in the mid game here. As IG look for Ultra Prime this time, Hacker found great stun from YSKM and easily finished off. Doggo's next as the slicing maelstrom finds more. IG are sending Ultra Prime packing in this series.
Absolutely important fight right here for IG. They can start the Baron. There is no smite on the side of Ultra Prime, and even though this Nasus gained a couple of seconds on his ultimate, it's not going to be enough to 2 versus 5 IG in the Baron pit. And I don't know, is that what brotherly love is? It's like when you say I tried my hardest, but you know the person replies it wasn't hard enough, it wasn't good enough. Sorry. Talking about being good enough, Baron has been started for IG right here, and Ultra Prime have all the tools to get to them.
TP from Qingtian to join the play. Niket potentially could be put to sleep. Qingtian just starts onto Naney. It's Niket the target. Slice of Maelstrom gets across the team. YSKM finishing the job as well. Doggo still alive. Can he carry Yukai in a 1v1 with On and somehow survives as Qingtian is still full HP and still going. Doggo finds his opposite man as YSKM trying to retreat. Qingtian and Doggo keeping the fight alive for Ultra Prime. They do their own flashes on cooldown as well, though not a single flash available for IG, and crucially Naney's flash is a very big tool for that Kennen to find a good slicing maelstrom. I'm starting to keep my eyes on Qingtian now. I feel like we are starting to get to that later stage Nasus that does take over the game. Lilting Lullaby onto Doggo. It doesn't really find much else. They look for the engage instead as Vampire dives deep. Slicing Maelstrom does find 3, and that's Hacker going down as well. IG 2 on the play as Niket looks for a re-engage, but he's not going to find it.
And that's a little bit scary now for IG to start the Baron, because even though they do have their smite holder up and available, there's so much poke coming in from Doggo's Ezreal. He does have True Shot Barrage as well. Yukai is around Niket.
4v3 here, IG in the pit. They're tanking the Baron for quite a long time. Doggo moves in. True Shot Barrage does a lot of damage. It will be Baron taken here. Smite is good from IG, and now 4v3, sorry, as they look for more. Niket goes down. Yukai chunked, but On is the next one to fall. Doggo right on the front line, but he blocks so much magic damage with the shield, and Yukai finds another one. IG only 2 buffs on the map, and Ultra Prime don't want to let them get away with them. Drake has just spawned in the meantime, and Ultra Prime make a beeline.
It will be soul point for both of these teams. Ultra Prime with the 2 carries up on the map that will be melting through that dragon. However, Vampire is taking a bunch of vision around. I don't think Vampire can keep them at bay.
Both junglers are on the way. I think it might just go down before smites are even in play yet. Ultra Prime grab themselves. This Drake should just retreat. They need to get resets on Yukai and Doggo here, but at least obliterated by the IG composition. Did not leave much room for hope there. That's asleep onto Niket, and he's just going to go down. Big pick here for IG, potentially opening up for some tier 2s.
They do have the Baron. This is a 4 versus 5, which means they can put pressure in a bunch of lane. Naney was resetting, however, he's staying back up on the map to put that pressure onto Qingtian. This makes it a 4 versus 3 in favor of IG towards the top of the map, but the second that Baron buff moves away to the Ascend group, and I'm assuming Ultra Prime wants some revenge for that. Even getting the 2-1 would be huge for them.
Qingtian overextends for a minion wave. Once again, we saw this in the first game. We see it again. He walks away with his life, though. That healing comes in as Wildcat flashes onto Hacker and deletes him. Niket trying to keep this Croc locked down, but he answers with his own life instead. On now looking for Doggo as Yuakai steps on forward. Doggo and Yuakai once again try to take on the whole of IG.
This is a 4 versus 3 in favor of Ultra Prime, and they have found what they were looking for. Taking the ghost off of Qingtian. Doesn't have his ultimate either. If he gets caught here, he could end up going down.
Oh no, he's caught again. Qingtian goes down. Doggo can't do much to defend at this point, and it's sad to see the game end this way. It was so close in the fights. And then
Very importantly, IG. They've got flashes on all the carries that matter. Vampire with the engaged, Nani and GLFS. They're pulling TPs. This is the fight.
I'm looking at Nani. I'm looking for that big slicing Maelstrom, but IG peel off of the Baron for now. Ultra Prime doing a good job. Actually, yeah, just trying to start him. I think just going temporarily insane for a second there. Decides to pull off it in the end as now they find an opportunity, but no. They get wide on the Zenith Blade. Look at Nani, though. This is a deep, deep flank. This is an opportunity for a slicing Maelstrom. The rest of the team wouldn't be nearby, though. Qingtian finds him out in the end, and Nani has to back away. But now, look at this. IG just start Baron again. You see Yuakai move over. He's got cleanse, not TP. He's trying to deal with the super minions, and it means that the Baron is a freebie for IG.
IG, great stuff right here. Getting the Baron, that means they can put pressure.
AoE CC flying your way. Yuakai still flawless. He's full build at this point. He's got to be the carry for Ultra Prime, but Qingtian has already gone down. YSKM into GA. Niket goes wide on the Zenith Blade. Perhaps a chance of Vampire. Dives underneath the tower, and Nini slices them to pieces. It's a Maelstrom. It's a full-on storm for IG as they look to end the game. Reset from YSKM. He has TP available to keep this minion wave alive. Yuakai gets onto Arn and does a little bit of damage. Doggo here as well. YSKM is tanky, but is he tanky enough? The minion wave still so strong, Baroned up as IG just look to finish the job. Ultra Prime desperately hanging on. Doggo and Yuakai 2v3, but the Nexus is laid bare, and IG repeat history as they take Ultra Prime down 2-0.
These were some of the best highlights from the Rumble stage of LPL Summer 2024 matchup between IG and Ultra Prime. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.